Hey everybody, it's John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're kind of continuing this mini-series here on my job hunt going from 2023 into 2024. Everything that I've learned, the do's and don'ts, I guess things have just changed a lot since I got out of college, I guess here. More specifically talking about my time at Pinnacle Elite. In my last video, I gave a broad overview of everything that I learned when I signed on for that company, the interview process, who you're gonna be talking to, what to really expect, I mean, in general, how things work there. Check that video if you haven't seen it. But today I want to talk more specifically about the reasons why I left that company. There are kind of quite a few reasons why I left. I think you should really give solid consideration before stepping into that company. If you find this information helpful, please hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. And if you have a similar or a different, completely different experience working for a multi-level marketing company or Pinnacle Elite, please list it in the comment section. I would love to talk to you about it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of this job hunt mini-series. But let's get right to the exact reasons about why I left Pinnacle Elite. And I chose this reason as reason number one because I feel like it's the biggest red flag whenever you're looking for any type of job opportunity, more commonly dealing with work from home or remote job opportunities. But if they're what I call a pay-to-play company, where you have to pay exorbitant amounts of money before you can ever make any money, and Pinnacle Elite is definitely a pay-to-play company. I don't mind paying for an exam. I appreciate that I got a discount on my study materials through Pinnacle Elite, but I mean, about every company is going to give you a discount on their study materials. A lot of it for me was the $125 background check. That should be your key right there to split. Like, get out of there. Just leave. That company doesn't know anything about you. You don't know anything about that company. They can take your $125 and give you a terrible job opportunity and then give you heck trying to give that $125 back. If they ever give you the opportunity to get it back at all. Pinnacle Elite also, I was told your fingerprints are all going to be $20. Ended up costing me $110 for my fingerprinting. There was a $40 payment just to sign my agent agreement with Pinnacle Elite. $40 just to sign the agreement, to sign on with their company is $40. And then there's a $15 affiliate, or it's like a reoccurring fee to get access to their CRM. And that's where I was just like, oh my goodness, this company wants to soak as much money out of you as they can before you leave. And who's to say that you're ever gonna get that money back? More than likely, they're not gonna give you any opportunity to ever ask for it back. And at that point in time, it's just
fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed.
It's just gone. It is completely gone. It is money lost and a lesson learned. And what I'm trying to do here is bring light to the fact, bring attention to the fact of how some of these companies make money. They can sit there and brag all day long. We're a $5 million company. Are you actually a $5 million company that sold $5 million worth of goods? Or did you just make 50,000 potential eager, want to be employees of your team pay $100 for a background check? And that's how you made your $5 million. So that is just to take things with a grain of salt when they start talking about profits and money and you don't really know much about this company and they're asking you for money up front. And then reason number two why I left Pinnacle Elite, and I feel stupid even saying this because I have never had this problem anywhere else that I have worked, and I have worked in some difficult situations before, but this company is just so vague. I had absolutely no idea how we were doing what it is that we were doing, and I really didn't even know what it was that we were doing. If you ask that question over and over again, which I did, it's not like I just let it go by the wayside. They just kind of tell you, well, we help people reach financial independence through cash flow management, debt management, help set up emergency funds, proper protection. We help them build wealth, and then we help them preserve wealth, which that's great, fine and dandy, but I mean, what software are we using? What programs are we running? Are we brokers? What techniques are we using? It was very, almost like it didn't even exist, to be completely honest with you. Almost like it was more of a recruiting company than it was a financial independence company. I'll show you everything that I was shown, and it was pretty much just two forms. They start off with a financial needs analysis, and that is just the basic information about you, your height, your date of birth, your weight, your gross income, the assets that you have. I mean, if you take a look at this worksheet looks like it's kind of something out of Hooked on Phonics, if you ask me. It's not the most professional looking worksheet, but it looks like it gets the job done. When I can appreciate a worksheet that gets the job done. The second thing they're gonna do is have you fill out, they wanna know what your FIN number is. And your FIN number is just the amount of money that you need to have saved in order to reach financial independence. That's what your FIN number is. And we'll take kind of a look at how to compute that FIN number. It's pretty simple. I mean, current income, it's going to adjust for inflation. That's it. This is what I was shown. I didn't see how it shook out. I don't know anything about what my FIN number was. I just did half of this. I mean, they took all my information and was just like, all right, we're gonna compute your FIN number and then we'll let you know. And then everybody literally went to Hawaii. And yes, you heard that correctly. Everybody in the company got to go to Hawaii. I didn't get to go. I don't know if it was just like the top recruiters that got to go, but either way, all of my bosses that I needed to get a hold of, they were all there. Nobody answered their phone. I had pretty much complete radio silence from Pinnacle Elite for about a week and a half. And if you can ever imagine sitting there like in limbo for a week and a half waiting for a phone call to instruct you on how to do your job, it was just, yeah, no, I'm good. You are forcing my hand here. You are forcing me to leave. And that brings us to reason number 3 about why I just felt like Pinnacle Elite was not a good opportunity and why I had to leave that company. And that would be the fact that I felt like there was just not anybody successful in wealth management that was managing me. I felt like I had decent recruiters around me. I had decent people getting me onboarded into the company, but there was not really anybody that could tell you, like, I have been financially advising for so long. These are the things that I have learned. These are the things that I'm trying to teach to you. Here's all my wisdom that I would like to pass on to you. I had absolutely no mentorship whatsoever when it came to wealth management, financial advising. I mean, pretty much none at all. And that's something you can ask that when you're ever in an interview. I mean, ask the person interviewing you, tell me about your work history. Tell me about how you got to be where you're at. And a green flag will be, they'll be like, oh, they'll hop right into it. They'll be so excited to tell you all of their accomplishments. And a red flag would then be like, well, I've done this, I've done that. Like, no, I want to hear some passion. I want enthusiasm from the person to tell me, if you're telling me how to do my job, if you're the one that is my manager, I want to know that you've been successful doing this before. And then reason number 4, which is so important for you to be asking during your interview process, pretty much anywhere that you're interviewing, is how do you guys generate your leads? And Pinnacle Elite does not generate leads at all. They have no marketing program, which, makes them look even more like a scamming company, but there is no support if you want any type of leads. I've worked for companies before. They may not give you leads, but they at least have a marketing program where they are getting leads and that they sell to their sales representatives. And that's not the most ideal situation, but it's at least something. Pinnacle Elite, there is no support whatsoever, and that's going to greatly affect how well you do in this industry, how much money you make, how many customers you're going to get. Nothing. I was originally told that you were going to get your first 6 sales from your upline who is just so overwhelmed. They need your help. There are so many customers and they're so overwhelmed, and those 6 sales that you help out with, you'll make commission, and that way it's paid training. I never saw any evidence of that, not one time. I never talked to anybody that said I worked with a seasoned salesperson and I make commission off of that deal. Nothing whatsoever. So you are completely on your own. If you are going to work for Pinnacle Elite, that's it. You're completely on your own. You will have no support in that department. The only support that you're going to get is them asking you, did you set any appointments today? I'll work on it. And then our 5th and final reason about why I left Pinnacle Elite and why I think you should give it serious consideration before ever stepping foot in that company would just be that I was pretty much lied to throughout the entire process from start to finish. I could not get an honest answer about anything. First and foremost, the amount of times that I heard, as soon as you pass your test, you'll start making money. As soon as you pass your test, you'll start making money. As soon as you pass your test, you'll start making money. Heard it 50 to 70 times, and I understand as soon as you pass your test, it's going to take, there's a few days in limbo where you're getting fingerprinted, you're getting the license. There's a couple days there, but 3 or 4 days after I have my license, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit the ground running. I felt really lied to again when there was no support from my upline just as far as sales go. That whole, Anthony's just so busy. He's going to hand you 6 sales, he'll help you do them, and then you'll make commission off it. Paid training. Never saw any evidence of that happening at all. So really felt lied to there. And it's like, they just ask you, did you set any appointments? Did you set any appointments? Did you set any appointments? How am I going to, what am I even setting an appointment for? Hey, would you be interested in financial independence? Yes, I would be. How are you going to do it? I have no idea, but just show up to my appointment and we'll go from there. It's a rough sale. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It makes you feel like an idiot. Not only am I really feeling lied to about, when I can start making money, how I'm going to start making money, who exactly I'm working with, After you do some research into Pinnacle Elite, you'll come to find out that Pinnacle Elite really isn't Pinnacle Elite. It is WFG rebranded. WFG is World Financial Group, which is it's a multi-level marketing company that is very highly associated with a pyramid scheme. They don't have a very good reputation at all. I have all of the proof to completely verify that Pinnacle Elite is just WFG rebranded. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss me laying out all of that proof. And guys, if you found this information helpful, hit that thumbs up button. I would so greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in working for a multi-level marketing company, or you have experience with it and you would just like to share your experience, please, I would love to hear from you in the comments section. But guys, this is John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. I'll see you next time for our job search journey here. Please be safe. See you guys.